Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm Faiza Shaheen here with the lecture number 14 of the course of Economics and Financing of Education EDUC 4124. It is about chapter number 9, Vocational versus Academic Education. First portion of this chapter has been read in the previous lecture. Now we will start the remaining portion of this lecture. Development of vocational education in Pakistan. We will see with reference to the history in education of Pakistan that how far vocational education has been emphasized and enforced through some policy and planning steps. Introduction. Starting from the introduction of vocational and academic education. Vocational education is basically skill oriented and it prepares the individuals for an occupation. Whereas academic education on the other hand is not vocational in nature, it provides for general education which may vocational or may not be vocational. And it provides for general education, a profession or an occupation. So we must know the difference between vocational and academic education, then we can move on the history of it. Here are described these two types of education, which is academic and vocational education. Academic education is about whatever we learn in formal setting for the completion of our degrees. It says academic education is not skill oriented, it is basically theoretical and philosophical in nature. For example, education leading towards a bachelor or master degree in the humanities or science subject is academic education. Whereas vocational education, it involves a skill, the practically mastery of which makes an individual perfect in the particular vocation. For example, a course teaching how to weld or how to mend bicycle or repair a cycle or any piece of machinery. The examples of vocational education. So once we know the difference between academic and vocational education, we will move on the history of development of vocational education in Pakistan. Vocational education in Pakistan. Pakistan's experience in the planning and development of technical and vocational education is reflection in the result of government educational policies that have appeared from time to time and in a series of 5 years development programs and plans. So we see that vocational education did not develop in one shot. It took many time, and time to time there was different policies and 5-year educational plans through which we can see the evidence that the Pakistani education promoted this type of vocational education in different phases of time in the past. The first education conference in 1947, we can see the evidence of vocational education promotion in the first education conference as well. A sound foundation on which the structure of technical education was to be built. Technical bias during the secondary stage of education and facilities for pursuing on completion of the secondary stage a technical course with a strong practical basis should be introduced. Now we will see the series of educational national plans. The 6 years national plan 1951 to 57. It was the first attempt towards planning, but it soon had to be scrapped for the lack of necessary vision to link socio-economic development with an analysis of resource availability. So the first 5-year plan 55 to 60 was, among different plans, priorities was the need to give special attention to technical and vocational education. An appreciate increase was recorded in the output engineering graduates and the technicians, but achievement fell far short the plan's target. Although it was planned in different educational plans, but it was not achieved up to the planning. Second 5-year plans was from 1960 to 1965. It recognized the necessity for the growth of the different levels of education to move it steps with one another to develop into a balanced and proportionate pyramid within resource constraints. Scientific, technical and professional education given first priority. So in this 5-year plan, the vocational and technical and professional education was also given priority and it was emphasized. The third 5-year plan, which was from 1965 to 1970, major emphasis was on consolidation of existing programs and the expansion of activities within the existing institutes in the shape of addition of new technologies rather than starting new institutes. So we see in the third 5-year plan, rather than the promotion and developing new institutes, they tried to consolidate the existing systems and they wanted to improve the conditions of existing institutions who are providing technical and vocational education in the Pakistan. Guidelines for the fourth 5-year plan. In the late 1960s, the government also started the preparation of guidelines for the fourth 5th-year plan. A national seminar was planned to discuss the need, problems and prospects in the various sectors of education to serve the guidelines for preparation of the 4th and 5th year of plan. Then comes the National Educational Policy 1978. It has an objective to promote the strength and strengthen scientific, vocational and technological education training and research in the country, and to use this knowledge for socio-economic growth and development. The policy laid emphasis on closer cooperation between industry and technical education. Whenever we want to have an improvement in the technical and vocational education, we must link it with the industry. If a closer cooperation and link exists between industry and technical education, then we can promote technical education as well as we can develop certain skills among the people who are acquiring this type of education which is required in the industry in future. So the 5th 5-year plan, according to the 5th 5-year plan, it was from 1978 to 1983. The strategy in the field of education and vocational education was to make training imparted at the technical colleges and engineering colleges, universities more relevant to actual job requirements of employers, and improve utilization technically trained manpower. 4-year evening diploma course were introduced and quantitative expansion of technical education was made. Next comes the 6th 5-year plan. The 6th 5-year plan is from 1983 to 1988. It was prepared by Ministry of Education, formulated with the objective of giving a boost to economy, which has started picking up in the early 1980s. The introduction of technical middle schools and technical schools in order to encourage re-entry of the students in school systems. Emphasize on skill training as an evening shift program was done. So if it is done, then everyone who is doing other jobs in morning can easily manage their skill training with evening classes. Next is the 1969 proposals for new education policies. Proposals comes at the start and later on the policy comes. The proposal for new educational policy 1969 recommended that there should be a massive shift in educational policy towards vocationally and technically oriented education at the secondary age stage. Education policy should aim at raising the proportion of those enrolled at that stage. In 1969, no more than 4% of the total enrollment at the secondary stage was in vocational and technical subjects. It was also recommended that vocational and technical training should be made available in the ordinary high schools as well. So one should not turn his side towards vocational and technical education only in older age or at professional level, but it should be introduced in the high school level as well. Now comes the vocational schools. We will see the number of schools or the facilities those were proposed to be provided in different vocational schools. The Education Commission in 1959 recommended the establishment of vocational schools. The Commission proposed that these schools should aim to train pupils to enter industry or take up an apprenticeship in industry. Depending upon the trade studies, the courses would last 2 or 3 years. With the passage of time, the government vocational schools did become less effective in acquiring jobs for their graduates. So the trend of different people towards these schools became less because those were not effective in providing the jobs. Under vocational schools, we see the following subjects would be taught, which is machining, automobile, diesel machine, pattern making, foundry work, welding, electrical installation, cabinet making, carpentry and joinery, bricklaying and masonry, concrete construction and shuttering, etc. These are all skill-based courses. Those were offered in vocational schools. Next is the agro-technical education projects. The agro-technical project was first conceived on the basis of the education policy 1972 to 1980. In the new curricula, agricultural-technical education was introduced into the schools as a compulsory component for the class 6 to 8. So you can recall your class number 6 to 8. You know that under compulsory courses you have learned the basic courses and 1 or 2 course was about your skill, under which home economics was offered for girls and agriculture or different technical, electrical or different skill oriented courses were introduced for male boys under 6 and 8 classes. The subjects now taught for 8 periods per week with a total of 45 periods per week in classes 6 to 8, and 1/5 of school time is devoted to agro-technical studies. In classes 8 to 10, agro-technical education is continued under a different name, which is vocational education. A total of 9 periods per week are allocated to this subject. At this first level of the skill potential will be developed further by training students in a large number of more specifically defined vocational subjects. So starting from the introductory courses, later on the skill oriented courses subjects will be offered. The general purpose of agro-technical and vocational education is to broaden, enrich and modernize general education and to make it production oriented. So if we mix our general education with this type of agro-technical educational projects, we can have the theoretical and philosophical knowledge under general education as well as skill oriented knowledge in this agro-technical education. So at the last we will see the overview of the lecture. We have seen and differentiated between the concept of vocational and academic education, and next we have seen the development of vocational education in Pakistan. Over a series of policies and 5-year educational plans, how far the vocational and technical education has been promoted in the context of Pakistan, it was evident from the study of its history. I hope you have learned the lecture. This is the end of your unit. Thank you.